Imagine this, a van that feels like a transformer in motion. One moment, the ceiling is smooth and stylish. The next, an entire queen-sized bed glides silently down from above. A step folds out at the sliding door, making entry effortless. Benches flip and fold, a full awning stretches out with the push of a button, and the lights outside flare on like a campsite stage. It's sleek. It's smart. And it's not just another van conversion, it's the ultimate family sprinter, designed to make life on the road not just possible, but genuinely comfortable for 4 people. This is a masterclass in family-first van design, an elevator bed that vanishes into the ceiling, a lounge that doubles as a second bedroom, and an electrical system powerful enough to run modern life without a whisper of compromise. Welcome to Beachside Custom Vans' ultimate family build. Meet Beachside Custom Vans, based in Atlantic Beach, Florida. This crew has earned a reputation for clean design, interiors inspired by coastal living, and layouts that actually work in practice, not just on paper. They don't chase flashy gimmicks or over-designed luxury, they prioritize the daily life of van travel. And that mindset is exactly what shaped this van. The base here is a 2024 Mercedes-Benz Sprinter 170 all-wheel drive. That extended wheelbase is essential, it gives enough real estate to fit a full lounge, a split galley, a floor-to-ceiling storage system, and the piece de resistance, a ceiling-mounted elevator bed. With AWD, plus suspension and tire upgrades, this Sprinter isn't locked to pavement. It's confident on light trails, gravel roads, and beach approaches. For families who dream of national parks, mountain bike weekends, or long road trips through shoulder seasons, capability matters. Step outside for a moment. Let's walk around. The factory wheels? Wrapped in all-terrain tires for traction on mixed surfaces. Beachside added a Van Compass suspension upgrade, specifically, a leaf spring kit that firms up the ride and handles the extra weight of cabinetry, lithium batteries, and water tanks. It's not just about comfort, predictable handling under load is a must when your passengers are kids. At the rear, dual Flarespace accessory racks handle storage with modular efficiency. One side holds a large aluminum cargo box, perfect for stashing muddy boots, recovery gear, or camp chairs that you don't want inside. The other side cradles a full-size spare tire, keeping it accessible without eating into interior storage. Up the ladder, the roof carries a Backwoods Adventure Mods rack. It's a strong, flat platform for solar panels, scene lights, and accessories, with a powered Fiamma awning tucked neatly along the passenger side. At the press of a button, you've got shade for the campsite, or shelter for cooking and drizzle. Add an exterior scene lighting, and suddenly night arrivals and late evening camp setups feel easy instead of stressful. And then, the sliding door. Here's a small but life-changing detail, an amp research electric step. It deploys automatically, making climbing effortless, especially for kids. It's the kind of feature you don't think about until you've used it, and then you never want to live without it. Inside, the vibe is warm, open, and social. No bulkhead wall separates the cab from the living space. Instead, sightlines stretch the full length of the van, keeping it bright and airy. Yes, you sacrifice a bit of sound and thermal isolation, but what you gain is togetherness. In a family van, that matters. Both cockpit seats swivel, instantly expanding the living area. Suddenly, the driver's chair isn't dead space, it's another seat in the circle. Directly behind sits a double bench seat, fully belted for safe travel. On the road, it expands passenger capacity. At camp, it flips, folds, and tucks out of the way, reclaiming precious floor space. Overhead cabinetry runs clean and understated. One of the bays hides the system's control panel, keeping switches and monitoring tools tucked away from curious fingers or accidental bumps. The mood feels intentional. Nothing's overbuilt. Everything has a place. Now, to the galley. This kitchen is split into 2 opposing units, keeping the center aisle wide open. That's not a design flourish, it's traffic control. Families move. Kids run. And in a van, bottlenecks are the enemy. On one side, a Dometic CRX 110 fridge. At about 3.8 cubic feet, it's tall and efficient, with a small freezer compartment. It's compressor-driven, 12-volt, and designed to sip power from the lithium bank. For families, the vertical storage is gold. You can stack bins, organize meals, and keep a week's worth of food with smart packing. Next to it, a deep stainless sink with a pull-down faucet in a warm amber finish. It feels oversized for a van, and that's the point. Washing dishes, filling bottles, or rinsing veggies isn't a hassle. Cooking happens on a portable induction unit. Plug it into the backsplash outlet, cook inside when weather turns sour, or take it outside under the awning to keep smells and heat out of the cabin. That flexibility keeps the interior feeling fresh. Storage? Drawers and cabinets beneath the sink, plus overhead bays, keep cookware and dry goods contained. It's practical, not cluttered. Anchoring the galley is a floor-to-ceiling storage tower. Here, you'll find a true closet for hanging clothes, plus 3 deep drawers. The clever twist comes in the bottom drawer. It hides a Laveo dry flush toilet. No black tank. No plumbing headaches. Just a self-contained, odor-locking cartridge system that stows away until needed. For families, it's the ideal balance of convenience and simplicity. Now we arrive at the heart of this van, the rear lounge. 2 benches face each other across a sturdy table. This is where life happens: meals, games, coloring books, laptops. It feels like a proper dining room. But when night comes, it transforms. The table legs pop out. The surface bridges the benches. Cushions shuffle. Bedding rolls out. And suddenly, you've got a second bed that's genuinely comfortable. No complicated reassembly, no dreaded chore. It's quick enough that even tired parents can handle it at bedtime. And above all of this? The star of the show, the elevator bed. At the tap of a switch, it lowers from the ceiling, ready for sleep. No folding, no rearranging, just a real bed, instantly. In the morning, bump the switch, and it vanishes back into the ceiling. The underside is finished with wooden slats, disguised as ceiling detail. It doesn't just disappear, it becomes architecture. Together, the lounge and the elevator bed create 2 real sleeping zones. That's the magic for families. Parents get one bed. Kids get the other. No one feels like an afterthought. Under the benches lie the plumbing systems. On the passenger side, a 35-gallon fresh water tank, a 12-volt pump, and an electric water heater. Gray water tanks live underslung, keeping space inside clear. There's also an outdoor shower hookup perfect for rinsing sandy feet, muddy paws, or bikes after the trail. For climate control, a roof-mounted AC unit tackles summer. Combined with insulation and the van's electrical system, this is a true 4-season rig, not just a brochure claim. Air circulates evenly thanks to the open floor plan, avoiding the hot and cold zones that plague smaller layouts. And then there's the heart of independence: power. This fan carries roughly 600 amp-hours of lithium storage, managed by a Victron system, and paired with a 3000-watt inverter/charger. That's robust enough for induction cooking, laptops, AC bursts, and endless device charging. Charging options are layered: a secondary alternator while driving, shore power when parked, and solar on the roof. Everything ties together through Victron's control suite, often managed by the Serbo GX brain with remote visibility. Lighting runs on dimmers for mood control. Outlets, both 12-volt and 120-volt, are placed with intention: backsplash for cooking, lounge for work and play, cockpit for road days. It's everyday usability, not just a spec sheet. On the road, the upgraded suspension and tires keep the ride predictable, even fully loaded. That's peace of mind when kids are strapped into the belted bench. At camp, those electric steps and exterior lights smooth the small moments: arriving at dusk, letting the dog out at night, or loading bikes before dawn. It's about ease. A van can look beautiful, but if the day-to-day feels stressful, it won't last. This one feels easy. And by moving the spare tire and cargo box outside, the interior stays uncluttered. That means when the lounge converts into a kid's room, there's still breathing space. The genius is in the daily rhythm. By day, the lounge is truly usable: table, benches, circulation space. By night, the elevator bed drops, and the lounge converts quickly. Everyone has a spot, no nightly battles. The cockpit stays part of the living area. The split kitchen avoids bottlenecks. The toilet disappears into a drawer until needed. Every choice trims friction from family travel. Dirty and bulky gear? Outside in the cargo box. Essentials, clothes, food, devices stay inside. That separation keeps the living space clean and fast to reset. The storage tower swallows jackets and layers. Overheads handle light items. Outlets sit where work and play happen, making homework or remote work possible without clashing with adventure. The Laveo deserves a moment. It's basically a bagging system, sealing each flush into its own odor-locked pouch. No black tanks. No dump stations. Just swap cartridges when needed. For families, it's simple, sanitary, and easy for guests to use without explanation. The fridge also earns a highlight. At 12-volt, compressor-driven efficiency, it cools like a home fridge but sips power. The tall form factor is key: meal prep, vertical bins, kids' snacks, all organized in a way that works for family life. So what does off-grid really mean here? With 600 AWD lithium, this van can run lights, devices, induction, and AC bursts comfortably for days. Driving recharges through the alternator. Shore power tops things off on longer stays. Water stretches several days with conservative use, longer if showers shift outdoors. This is real, sustainable off-grid living, not just marketing. Beachside's design language leans modern, with rounded edges, tidy wiring, and slatted wood ceilings that disguise the bed. Hardware closes with confidence. Dimmable lighting shifts the mood. Materials feel calm, not busy. For families, that calm is priceless. This layout isn't for solo travelers chasing deer garages. It's for families who want comfort without a trailer or a Class C RV. 2 real beds, a social daytime layout, AWD for range, and power for modern life. Pre-stage bedding in sacks for quick setup. Keep heavy gear outside, light gear up top. Cook outside on induction under the awning when possible. Use lighting scenes to set bedtime rhythm for kids. These are the hacks that make the lifestyle smoother. 2024 Sprinter 170 AWD. All-terrain tires, upgraded suspension. Rear racks for cargo and spare. Roof rack with awning and lights. Amp steps. Interior, swivel cab seats, belted double bench, split kitchen with CRX 110 fridge, sink, induction. Storage tower with closet and Laveo. Rear lounge that converts to a bed, plus a ceiling-mounted elevator bed. Water, 35-gallon fresh, underslung gray, outdoor shower. Power, 600 AWD lithium, 3000 W inverter, dual alternator, shore power. For families, this van is more than specs, it's a lifestyle enabler. It's about cooking a real meal, tucking kids into defined beds, and waking up with the option to keep rolling. It's comfort and capability without compromise. If this sparked ideas for your own build, hit like, drop questions in the comments, and subscribe for more deep dives. For availability and custom options, check Beachside Custom Van site and channel. Until next time, safe travels, and we'll see you on the road.